You know you done right. You know you done right. What's up, tell them gang? It's your boy 2 Times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Sad to say, man, the fight is off. Keyshawn Davis, ABDULLAH Santos, the fight is off. Once again, who is the GOAT in this boxing? Shit. 2 Times, tell them, I told y'all this fight was never going to happen. Go watch my videos. I'm gonna leave a couple videos at the top. Click on them. I've been telling y'all, don't be surprised if this fight don't never happen. Keyshawn is a pump faker. 4 pounds, bro? 4 pounds overweight? I'm not even going to make this video that long because I ain't going to spend that much energy on y'all. Been talking about you too much and for nothing. We wanted to see ABDULLAH Santos versus Keyshawn Davis. That's going to be your first real big test. You've been talking all this shit all week, bro. All month. You've been talking crazy for us not to even get a fight. What is you up in Abdullah Mason Facebook at the press conference if you wasn't even going? You know you was never making 135 again. You knew that fight wasn't going to happen next. You trying to press him? He humble and say you trying to press him for what? What are we talking about? What are you doing? You knew you wasn't going to make 135 yesterday, bro. That means you was 144 at the press conference. 146, you thought you was going to lose on 9 pounds in one day? Come on, man. First of all, I got to call cap on everything Keyshawn said. And I've been telling y'all, I hate to say Crawford too, Shakur for sure. Keyshawn, y'all just say any damn thing. Stop lying. Y'all don't keep it real. When Tank say some shit, that should be real, bro. Y'all be capping, bro. Keyshawn, how is you steady putting Tank in your name? And every time you steady using Tank name to sell your fights, bro, and you know you finna come out at 135, and then what you want to be? You still gonna be calling Tank name out at one while you at 140? So what you want to take to go to 140 and give you a better advantage in a fight because you can't make 135 no more? No, your ass didn't do the work this camp, bro. There's no reason why you shouldn't have made 135. It's impossible why you couldn't make 135. You ain't outgrew the weight. You didn't do the work. You was playing. Stop that fucking capping, bro. Stop. The hardest battle in fucking boxing is the weight. That's the first battle, bro. You didn't even do that. You just got your title 3 months ago. You just fought 3 months before that. You fight every 3 months. You in super shape. You shouldn't even get that much out of shape to where you can't get down to 135 on your first title defense. Is you slow? Your first title defense, bro. First title defense gone on the scales. That's rookie shit. Carmel Monte, 18, 19, he just made that mistake. He is sure that he built into his body. That's how you make them mistakes because you don't know your body. You at 25, 26 years old, you know your body. First of all, y'all's finna give this man all his credit for beating ABDULLAH Santos, and I thought he was gonna win anyway because ABDULLAH Santos is a shell of a fighter. He just came off a blood clot injury. He just came off a shoulder injury. He just came off a 2-year layoff. He gonna have ring rust in there. Keyshawn gonna try to knock him out early, and then y'all gonna give him all his credit, think he is what he is, and then he gonna go on to the next big fight, and he ain't never really been tested. And now, once again, he never really been tested. Y'all don't understand how this boxing shit go. Keyshawn, he did an interview. He talked to the announcer lady right after the weigh-in. Something. This is gonna be my last fight at 35. Anyway, I was going up. You're lying, bro. You're lying. You just did an interview with Cigar talking. These belts been going around 135 too much, and man gonna stay with me for a while. I'm gonna have it for a while. That means you knew you wanted to stay at 135. You wanted to do more things at 135. The problem is you just did an interview. You did an interview with Mill City saying you're gonna be at 135 for a minute. You steady saying you're gonna be at 135 for a minute. Now, us boxing niggas, we know you're gonna have to go up to 140, but you say something, we gotta take your word for it. So when you say this shit, Keyshawn, we take your word for it as real boxing analysts, as real boxing followers. And by you doing all you did at the press conference on Thursday to come in off weight on Friday by 4 pounds, which means you didn't try. And I know you didn't try, nigga. I was listening to you. I seen you eating candy, bro. I seen you wasn't doing the things you supposed to do a week before the fight to make sure you lock in that contract. The businessman who ain't doing good business, man. Bro, Keyshawn, if that was me, if I was De Los Santos, we'd be into it, bro. And I'm glad ABDULLAH Santos didn't take the fight because that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Y'all niggas steady want to come in off weight. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, y'all want to come in off weight all the fucking time and try to get an upset. That shit is soft. That shit is soft. That's not boxing. That's not fair. 135 is a contractual weight. If you blow up to what you blow up, you blow up to. Don't try to come in and get an advantage. Don't try to come in and get an advantage. They was finna, okay, so they was gonna take the fight to 149.5 with a rehydration clause. Keyshawn already at 139. So he can gain 10 pounds by tomorrow. He say he walking around 147, whatever. He probably gonna blow up to about 146, 147 anyway by tomorrow anyway. So ABDULLAH Santos like, all right, bet. Then he called it off, as he should. Bro, that's not boxing. That's how it should be. If you don't make the contract weight, you should lose some money on. You should lose your belt on the scale. You should lose some money, and it should be a problem. You are the fucking champion, bro. There's no way you should be coming in off weight. It's always a problem. You remember when Keyshawn fought Nair Albright, and then after he won a fight, he did. I mean, to me, it was a shaky fight, but he won all of those rounds. Cool, he won. He won comfortably. I edged him, but not really. You know what I'm saying? He was just the A side. So at that point, it's like, okay, we're gonna give it to Keyshawn. We're gonna give it to Keyshawn. He'd all rise and start. That's what that was about. But bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's no reason for you to be 4 pounds off weight. 4 pounds is crazy. That's like F the weight. You didn't try to make the weight. Y'all steady trying to use the weight as the issue of why y'all losing the problem. Then let's say Tank had fought you this time. Then you would have went to the press conference after they felt like it was the weight, it was a problem. Then everybody saying it was this. In reality, Keyshawn, you're the worst weight bully out of anybody. You way worse than Gervonta if you want to say weight bully. First of all, what your big ass doing at 135 if you can't make the weight? You did it for 3 years. Now you can't do it no more. Whatever. Cool. I like Keyshawn. I wanted Keyshawn to thrive. You done son, Abdullah, you got the energy that we need in boxing. We need that energy. But for you to give us this the next day at the weigh-ins, it's no fight. Now what? Now we don't believe you, bro. You done took a believer. You done edged me out to a believer with doing the shit to Abdullah Mason. But at the same time, you should have been more humble. Abdullah Mason working. He a kid. He ain't even on that with you. You all in his face. They gonna ask him questions like you asked Tank. You saying shit about Tank. Let's fight next. You know you weren't gonna fight this boy next, bro. You talking so you going up next to fight Teofimo next. That nigga was lying. It was gonna be my last fight at 135 anyway, bro. You just said El Cigar talk that you, and then you just said, but Baranchik, when you fought Baranchik after the fight, it was easy because weight. I had the best training camp. Weight wasn't bad, but now you saying you barely made weight when you fighting Baranchik. You barely made weight. It was a hard thing. Come on, that's cap. That's cap, bro. Go do y'all research on Keyshawn. All the shit he say and how he just fucked up in this interview talking about something. He's moving up anyway. The way uncomfortable and he had a bad time. Y'all don't know what I went through last time to make the weight against Baranchik, but you got a title defense at 135 against. You knew you couldn't make the weight. Why you didn't do a catch weight? You the champion. You could have did a catch weight 137, 138. Why you didn't do that? I'm pretty sure ABDULLAH Santos would have loved to catch weight. No, I'm telling y'all, this is exactly what happened. When go watch my videos when I said, don't be surprised if this fight don't happen. I'm the fucking GOAT. I'm telling you, I understand how this shit go. I understand boxing politics to the T. It ain't just about understanding boxing. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all just watch the fight and y'all think y'all know something. You gotta watch the press conference. You gotta watch training. You gotta watch the weigh-ins. You gotta watch interviews. You gotta watch all this shit to know where these boxers head at, so you can really know who got the mentality. Telling you, bro, y'all niggas not moving right. Shakur, he just talk shit. He go cherry pick. He fight people he done sparred. If you ain't sparred, Shakur, you not fighting him. Shakur don't want to fight nobody. He don't spar. He don't want no surprises. That's Shakur. Jamel Herring. They been sparring for 7 years. He's beating Jamel Herring ass in the gym. He knew he couldn't beat Jamel. Jamel knew he couldn't beat fucking Shakur. Oscar Valdez, a little ass nigga at 130. Shakur barely can handle him. Nakatali, Shakur was having troubles with him. Every time Shakur get in there, it's a problem. Every time Keyshawn come out talking shit, you got to think about it. Albright, he struggled with Albright. A fighter coming down from 40, he was trying to knock him out. That's what they do. They bring him down and try to knock. I wouldn't even say bring him down, but you try to make him lose more weight to soften him up, to knock him out. See, Tank ain't doing that. Tank only did what? A couple rehydration clauses against big fighters who want to come in overweight. If you do a catch weight with me at 136, Ryan Garcia, which was a catch weight, I'm going to do a rehydration clause on your ass, 10 pounds. So you could have just came in at 135, and then you could have blew up to 150 if you wanted to. 136, 137, you want to do a catch weight. You're trying to come in big, so we know that's your advantage. That's what you want. So we're going to take it from you. That's boxing. It's mental. I'm going to take everything you want so you can feel like you a shell of yourself. And Ryan Garcia lost the fight before he got in the fight. Chris Eubank is a 168 fighter. He fought Conor Bean at 160. He missed scales by 1 to 2 points. That's a true professional. He tried to make weight, bro. Keyshawn, you're a bitch. You're not him. You're a bitch. You're not him. You're not him. Prove me wrong, nigga. You got to do something. We got to see you fight. We got to see you fight a real fighter. Not no motherfucking cherry-picked ass Baranchik, no padded ass motherfucking That's a padded ass motherfucking champion, Baranchik. Trash, worst champion ever. What the fuck are you talking about? Then you fought Matabueno, a 140 fighter. Come down to 135, you go 12 with him. How good could you be if you go 12 with him? Because y'all the same size. And he thumping back with you. Albright, a little bit bigger than you. He thumping back with you, couldn't do nothing. Lemos was smaller than you. Wasn't about him being bigger. He still spent the last 7 weeks because you only gave nigga 6 or 7 weeks to train for that fight. He just got off a fight with Hitchens, a full fight, and he made 140 comfortably. He coming to your fight 144. He was overweight like a motherfucker, chilling in the crib. You get the phone call from you. I got another big fight for another bag. Let's do it. I'm finna take some 2 years off. I don't care about losing this fight. I just lost to him. I could lose against him. Come back and fight. Lemos will come back and fight again in a year, and we'll forget about it. Oh, I wasn't myself in that fight. I was trying to lose weight. I was soft. That's exactly what that's going to be. You trying to front run the fight to win, and that's what Lemos did in that fight. Anybody who know boxing know the next two people, Baranchik, easy. Who did he knock out before that? Lemos. That's how you knock out Lemos. Come on now. Now you finna fight Edwin. You picked Edwin because you like, all right, I can get Edwin. I know he gonna be a shell of himself. He ain't gonna be able to do what he usually do. Let me go ahead and try to finish him early. Or he could try to take him late and finish him late. But you didn't do that, bro. You didn't. 4 pounds, I don't believe none of your excuses. You didn't try to make weight at 4 pounds, bro. You could have made it. If I see you eating candy on an interview a week ago, that means you supposed to been start cutting the weight a week ago. You should have, if you knew you couldn't make the weight like that, if you knew it, your last fight, you should have been ready to make weight. This contractual fight, your biggest fight of your career, you should have been ready to cut weight week or 2 before so you could make sure you can make the 135 contractual agreement so you can prove everybody you are who you say you are. But you didn't do that, Keyshawn. You didn't do that. So this is why Gervonta is the face of boxing, a real true professional. His ass didn't cut. He missed weight, yeah, but that was at the beginning of his career when he was a shorty coming into himself trying to understand the game. Keyshawn is 26 years old. He can't be doing that shit. You can't be smoking weed and getting no contact draws when he deals to Nair Albright. That's kid shit. These is y'all people, man. These is y'all people. This is Keyshawn Davis. Shakur Stevenson is the person y'all say that Gervonta Davis should have fought instead of Lamont Roach, right? That's what y'all say. Why? What if Keyshawn Davis did? What if Shakur Stevenson did? Who have they fought that matters? Y'all can't even say these people are nobody. If you're gonna say Oscar Valdez somebody, then you gotta say what's the dude? Hector Juan Garcia. You gotta say he's somebody too. Because Lamont Roach beat him. He was a champion. Champion at the time when Gervonta beat him. Champion, and then Lamont Roach took his championship belt from him at 130. Now, he was a champion when he fought. You see what I'm saying? These are fighters that actually did so. They got skin in the game. Juan Garcia got fights. Hector Juan Garcia not going. Lamont Roach not going. You pick some going fighters so you could get some wins so you can build your name. This is what Top Rank do. This is Top Rank we talking about. Top Rank pad their fighters, bro. They pad their fighters. They ain't never really been in there. They wait. Just like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Just like Terrence Crawford did with my boy Spence. Come on now. You waited till the man couldn't make the weight no more. Then you probably want to get up. Spence been calling out Crawford for years, bro. And I don't want to hear Crawford been calling out Spence for years. He was on the other side of the street. You can make those fucking fights when you want to make those fucking fights. He didn't want to make that fucking fight. I know Terrence Crawford wasn't a big enough name to get the money that he wanted for the fight, but Terrence Crawford was a lot of the problems with some of those negotiations. And I understand Terrence Crawford probably was never scared, but he knew it wasn't the time to fight Spence. After the car accident, after he started looking a little bit better, now y'all can't say, you ain't say, so this is what Terrence Crawford gonna say. We was like, when y'all say he beat Ugas and Mikey Garcia and Garcia after the fight, after that car crash. So how y'all gonna say I get it, Crawford. I get it, bro. But we both know Ugas gave Spence a little bit of trouble in that fight. Come on now, y'all gotta be consistent with the shit. Stop playing, y'all. Keyshawn Davis, you need to do better, man. I'm just gonna let you have this one as a fuck up, but this can't happen no damn more. This cannot happen no more, Keyshawn. Period. This cannot happen, bro. This cannot fucking happen. This your boy 2 times. Tell him. Let me know what y'all think in the boxing session. Is Keyshawn tripping? Calling out Abdullah Mason doing all this other shit just tonight. So we not to get a fight with ABDULLAH Santos. Now we still don't know how good you is, but you still gonna be talking shit like you this man. And the bad part about Keyshawn is he been talking shit. He talks shit to everybody about everybody. All he do is talk shit for us not to get a fight. That means you a pump faker. And the name of this video is gonna be pump faking ass Keyshawn Davis fight canceled with De La Santos. That's the name of this video. It's your boy 2 times. Tell him, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.